Well, howdy, y'all. Welcome to the second video in this part 9 series talking about aviation and weather. So in this video specifically, I'm going to be talking about fronts. Now, this is kind of like an introduction to fronts. And so in the next videos, I'm going to be talking about warm fronts, cold fronts, stationary fronts, and occluded fronts. And so make sure to subscribe so that way you get notified each time I come out with one of those videos. And in any of my videos, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. So I'm Dr. Andy Molter. I'm a flight instructor, a CFI IIMEI. I'm a former corporate pilot, and I'm a professor of aviation. And aviation weather is one of the classes I teach, so you're getting a free college education right here on YouTube. So fronts are air masses, and if you watched the previous video, I discussed what air masses are. And so as those air masses move, they eventually come in contact with other masses. And so that boundary between the two air masses are called frontal boundaries, which we just call fronts. And so a front is just a boundary or transition zone between two air masses, and they're classified by which type of air mass is replacing the other. So we would say cold front or warm front. Now, anytime we use the word cold, warm, it's all relative. You know, if one air mass is 100 degrees and it's being overtaken by an air mass that's 90 degrees, well, we would say that 90-degree air mass is a cold front that's coming in, taking over the 100-degree air mass. And so here's a symbology that you'll see like on a surface analysis chart or any other kind of aviation weather chart where they show the frontal boundaries. And so the cold front, and I'm going to go ahead and give you my laser pointer here. So the cold front is indicated by this blue line with the blue triangles. And so the next one is a warm front. That's that red line with the red half circles. Then we have stationary fronts, which it's two air masses that kind of just stay in place for a few days or so, where one side is warmer than the other. And so the stationary front would be indicated with this blue and red line, where on the red side you'll have that red half circle, and on the blue side you'll have that blue triangle. And then an occluded front has, it's kind of like when a cold front overtakes a warm front. And I'll go into more detail so you completely understand it. We indicate this one with a purple line with a purple triangle and a purple half circle on both sides of on the same side of the line there. And so fronts are detectable at the surface in different ways. So you're staying on the ground and you know a front's coming because maybe you watch the news and the meteorologist said, "Hey, there's a cold front or a warm front coming in." Well, if you're just standing outside, how would you notice it? Well, you're going to get a significant change in temperature. The wind direction will change, and the pressure typically decreases as the front approaches and increase after it passes. So if you watch the video about pressure, you know that low pressure is a sucking force and high pressure is a pushing force. And so it's low pressure at the beginning of the front because it's being sucked to whatever area, whichever region it's flowing towards. And now that's going to wrap up this video. So in the next video, I'm going to be talking about warm fronts. So make sure you subscribe so you get notified when that video comes out. And just if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'm happy to answer them. All right, you have a great day.